तेरो दक्षिण एशियाली खेलको 2019 का रेफरी तथा जजहरू.
The referees, judges and the umpires of the 13th South Asian Games.
पुनः एक पटक म्याचको हामी देख्न सक्छौं. त्यसपछि सहभागी सम्पूर्ण राष्ट्रको झण्डा सहित मार्च पास्ट झण्डा.
Followed by the mascots of the 13th South Asian Games are the flags of all participating countries of the 13th South Asian Games and the flag of the South Asian Olympic Council. Ladies and gentlemen, as the march past continues, For your information, this is the largest ever South Asian Games in terms of the disciplines and the number of gold medals.
SAG काउन्सिल का अध्यक्ष एवं प्रतिनिधि सभा सदस्य माननीय जीवनराम श्रेष्ठज्यूबाट स्वागत मन्तव्यको कार्यक्रम रहेको छ।
Now, the President of the South Asian Olympic Council, Honorable Jivanram Shrestha, will deliver his welcome address.
Right Honorable President Vidya Devi Bandari, Right Honorable Deputy President Nanda Bahadur Phun, Right Honorable Chief Justice of Supreme Court Cholendra Shamsher Rana, Right Honorable Chairperson of National Assembly Ganesh Timilsina, Honorable Deputy Prime Minister and Minister for Defence Mr. Ishur Pokhrel, Former Prime Minister Honorable Pushpa Kamal Dahal Prachanda, Former Prime Minister Honorable Madhav Kumar Nepal, Honorable Minister for Youth and Sports and the Chairperson of the Organizing Committee of 13 South Asian Games, Jagat Bahadur Vishwakarma Sunar, Honorable Ministers of Nepal Government, Honorable Ministers from South Asian countries, Honorable Members of Parliaments, Member Secretary of National Sports Council and the Secretary of the Organizing Committee of 13 South Asian Games, all high government officials, all my colleagues from the Olympic Committee of South Asia and South friends, all the participants from the South Asian family, distinguished guests, all our friends from media, ladies and gentlemen. It's my pleasure to be in front of you in the occasion of the opening ceremony of the 13th South Asian Games, which is being held in Kathmandu, Pokhara and Janakpur Dham from today, December 1st to 10th, 2019. This is the birthplace of the South Asian Games, which we had celebrated here in Kathmandu in 1984, and we are proud to host this mega event for the third time. In this grand opening of South Asian Games, being the chair of South Asian Olympic Council and the president of Nepal Olympic Committee, I would like to welcome you all dignitaries, participating athletes, coaches, managers and the officials to the 13th South Asian Games in Nepal. All our South Asian sports family are here today together on the one roof to celebrate the 13th South Asian Games after the 12th edition, which was held in Guwahati and Shillong. I hope all the participants make the best of this opportunity to show your hard work and perform your best to win medals and make your country proud. This is a great platform to learn and share your experiences and cultural diversity with your South Asian colleague. This is South Asian Games is a pride of South Asian nations, as we represent 1/4 of the world population, and it is a like mini Olympic for this region. This is a high time for the young athletes to show their potential and take a giant step towards Olympic Games. Today, our dream of organizing this grand event has come true due to the strong support from the Prime Minister of Nepal, Right Honorable KP Sharma Oli. The Nepal Olympic Committee would like to place our wholehearted thanks to the Youth and Sports Ministry, Nepal Olympic Committee, National Sports Council, and all our workers who have worked day and night, and I wish to thank them as well, without whom this would not be possible. Nepal is the birthplace of Lord Buddha and the country with the highest peak of the world, Mount Everest, and we are celebrating Visit Nepal 2020 next year. Please share your experiences of Nepal South Asian Games back home. We wish to welcome your family and friends again in Nepal and make their stay a memorable one. I know wish all the athletes good luck and best wishes for your games. I hope you give your best performance. Thank you each and everyone who has contributed to make this mega sports event a success. I believe that this event will strengthen the Olympic values, peace, friendship and unity among the South Asian nations. May these 13 South Asian Games be a grand success, and let this be the message: we are one, we are South Asia. Now, on behalf of South Asian Olympic Council, I hereby request Right Honorable Vice President of Nepal, Vidya Devi Bhandari, to declare the Games open. Thank you.
May I now invite President of the SAG Executive Council and Member Secretary of National Sports Council, Mr. Ramesh Kumar Silwal, for his address.
साग कार्यकारी समितिका अध्यक्ष एवं राष्ट्रिय खेलकुद परिषदका सदस्य सचिव रमेश सिलवालज्यूबाट मन्तव्यको कार्यक्रम रहेको छ।
Right Honorable President Vidya Devi Bhandari, Right Honorable Vice President Nandabahadur Pun, Right Honorable Chief Justice Cholendra Shamsher Jabara, Right Honorable President of National Assembly Ganesh Timil Sinha, former Prime Ministers, Honorable Deputy Prime Minister Ishwar Pokhrel, Honorable Ministers, Ministers from participating countries, Members of Parliament, secretaries of Nepal government, excellencies from participating countries, South Asian Olympic Council officials, Save the Missions, delegates, athletes, officials, media persons, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the land of Mount Everest, the birthplace of the South Asian Games, Kathmandu. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome all the delegates from across the 7 countries, South Asian Association for Regional Cooperation SAG, countries in Kathmandu, where the Games were incepted way back in 1984. The Games were founded by promoting goodwill, friendship, peace and prosperity at the popular level through sports. It was no different in 1999 when the Games returned to the Himalayan country for the second time. The motto of the Games still remains the same: peace, prosperity and friendship in 2019. For the first times, the Games are being held in 3 different cities, including Kathmandu Valley, Pokhara and Janakpur. We have left no stone unturned in ensuring best available facilities and competition venues for the athletes and warm hospitality, which is well-known culture of Nepali people. The hosting of the Games in Nepal was a challenging task for all of us, especially in the backdrop of the damage suffered by almost all sporting venues during the 2015 earthquake. Some of the venues, including the Dasarth Stadium, was rebuilt or renovated at the least to host the Games. This was also an opportunity to show to the whole community that Nepal can host events of the magnitude. With unity, determination and hard work, we have arrived at this point of time. In capacity of the chairman of the 13th South Asian Games Executive Committee, I thank everyone for the support and cooperation and congratulate all for the success. The 13th edition of the South Asian Games include 26 disciplines which will be played across 29 venues in the 3 cities of Kathmandu, Pokhara and Janakpur over a period of 14 days. The 2,715 athletes from 7 countries, Bangladesh, Bhutan, India, Maldives, Pakistan, Sri Lanka and Nepal, accompanied by 2,035 officials and 900 plus referees, judges and umpires, will be for a total of 1,115 medals, including 317 gold, 317 silver and 481 bronze. This mega event comes to Nepal on the eve of the Visit Nepal Year 2020. I believe this will be the perfect curtain raiser for the year-long national campaign. I hope all visiting athletes, officials and members of the press will take home the beautiful impression of the country where the light of Asia, Lord Gautam Buddha was born. Irrespective of win or loss, keeping the sportsmanship spirit high is paramount to any game of which all athletes and officials are well aware. Besides the competitions, the games are also platform for promoting friendship and goodwill. We believe the evergreen motto of the games, first friendship, then competition. Also, all the athletes here are the ambassadors of their respective countries and role models in the society. Let the 13th South Asian Games be the best platform for your success. Welcome to the 13th South Asian Games. Once again, thank you very much.
13औं दक्षिण एशियाली खेलकुद 2019 मूल आयोजक समितिका अध्यक्ष एवं माननीय युवा तथा खेलकुद मन्त्री जगत बहादुर विश्वकर्मा सुनारज्यूबाट मन्तव्यको कार्यक्रम रहेको छ।
Now may I invite Honorable Minister for Youth and Sports and President of the main organizing committee of 13th South Asian Games, Jagat Bahadur Vishwakarma Sunar, for his remarks.
Right Honorable President, Right Honorable Vice President, Right Honorable Chief Justice, Right Honorable Chairperson of National Assembly, Honorable Deputy Prime Ministers, Honorable former Prime Ministers, Honorable Ministers, highly distinguished guests on the dais, Your Excellencies, delegates and peers of the participating countries, journalists, and ladies and gentlemen. A warm greeting to all the distinguished dignitaries and the people who are watching live telecast of the historic inauguration ceremony of the 13th South Asian Games, SAG 2019, a celebration of the South Asian nations' sports. We are delighted and honored to receive the Right Honorable President at this inaugural ceremony of the 13th SAG. On behalf of entire team, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude for the presence of Right Honorable President at the ceremony so as to encourage the players. Likewise, Right Honorable Prime Minister K.P. Sharma Oli has suffered from some health problems and is currently recovering after surgery. I would like to remember him in this historical gathering and wish for his speedy recovery. Today, we have been successful in hosting the 13th SAG because of his dream and guidance of the Right Honorable Prime Minister. I would like to express my sincere gratitude to him. The first South Asian Games, which began in 1984 in Nepal, was again held in 1999 as its 8th edition. It is a matter of great pleasure and pride for all Nepalese to have the 13th edition at present. I would like to give many thanks to the South Asia Olympic Council for providing this important opportunity. I would like to extend a warm welcome to the Honorable Minister of SAARC nations, representatives of the government, executive members of the Olympic Council, other special guests who are with us today to make the event a grand success. Likewise, a warm welcome to all the participating players, coaches, managers, referees, and all the invitees. Also, I wish all the best to all the players, to the players of the participating countries for their success. We hope that the SAARC level sports will play an important role in strengthening the psychology, unity, integrity, mutual relations, friendships, and brotherhood among the nations. Sport can play a significant role for the prosperity through expanding its tourism in the SAARC nations. Nepal has got varieties of land, topography, and climate to foster games and sports. In the air, in the water, in the snow, in the high mountains, and in the open river or lake pools, we can develop games and sports so as to attract tourists. Utilizing this compatibility of geography, Nepal can be made a sports hub. Since this opportunity is in our hand, I would like to draw the attention of everyone to keep the sport sector a priority. Before I end, I express my sincere thanks to all the honorable persons who have played a significant role in organizing the 13th SAG, and I hope to receive continued support in such a way as to make it a grand success. Thank you.
May I now invite Honorable Deputy Prime Minister and Minister for Defence, Ishwar Pokhrel, for his keynote address to the inaugural of the 13th South Asian Games.
माननीय उप प्रधान एवं रक्षा मन्त्री ईश्वर पोखरेलज्यूबाट विशेष मन्तव्यको कार्यक्रम रहेको छ।
Honorable President Vidya Devi Bhandari, Right Honorable Vice President Nanda Bahadur Pun, Right Honorable Chief Justice of Supreme Court, Right Honorable Chairperson of National Assembly, Honorable Ministers, Honorable Parliamentarians, Excellencies, South Asian Olympic Council officials, Chief the Missions, athletes, officials, delegates and media persons. Namaste and good evening. First of all, I would like to welcome you all on behalf of the Government of Nepal in Kathmandu. This is an august gathering of athletes and sports officials of all 7 SAG members countries. The government has given high priority to the 13th South Asian Games once the baton was handed over to Nepal in 2016. I congratulate all stakeholders directly or indirectly involved in making this grand event possible to host the Games in such a short period. It may sound unreasonable to say short period, but the ground realities in the post-earthquakes reconstruction phase were very much difficult. The government had to prioritize other humanitarian needs first before concentrating on sports infrastructures. Thus, I must appreciate the hard work and dedication by the subordinate agencies of the government, especially the Ministry of Youth and Sports, National Sports Council, and Nepal Olympic Committee. The Games have already begun with some sports already in full swing. From the preparation phase, we have moved on to the competition phase now. The government, through the 13th South Asian Games, main organizing committee and the executive committee will make every possible effort to make the competition smooth and the best possible manner. The South Asian Games are not only about competition and medals, but also the medium to enhance unity and friendship among the SAG member countries. Sports being connected to the sentiments of the people help to disseminate the message of unity at the people level. I believe these games will further strengthen the harmony and friendship among all 7 countries and people to greater heights and thereby nullify mistrust among them, if any. To all the visiting athletes, delegates, officials, and members of the media, please take our time to witness the natural wonders of the beautiful country, Nepal. We expect you to promote Nepal's national agenda of Visit Nepal Year 2020 in your respective countries and come back again next year with your family and friends. This is not a new event for Nepal, as the South Asian Games originated in this very historic place, Dasarth Stadium, 35 years ago. I am also aware that the competition level has increased in the last 2 decades in South Asia, with some world-class athletes competing in this platform. So let the Games begin. Welcome to the 13th South Asian Games. May the best wins. Thank you.
तेह्रौं दक्षिण एसियाली खेलकुद 2019 समुद्घाटन समारोह का प्रमुख अतिथि सम्माननीय राष्ट्रपति विद्यादेवी भण्डारीज्यूबाट समुद्घाटन सम्बोधनको कार्यक्रम रहेको छ।
Now the inauguration ceremony will be addressed by our chief guest, Right Honorable President Vidyadevi Bhandari, and declare the games open.
महामहिमहरू, आयोजक समितिका पदाधिकारी एवं सदस्यहरू, ओलम्पिक परिवारका सदस्यहरू, खेलाडीहरू, प्रशिक्षक एवं व्यवस्थापकहरू, भद्र महिला तथा सज्जनवृन्द, 13औं दक्षिण एसियाली खेलकुद 2019 मा हार्दिक स्वागत गर्दछु। म नेपालका सहरहरू काठमाडौँ, पोखरा र जनकपुरमा हुन गइरहेको 13औं दक्षिण एसियाली खेलकुद प्रतियोगिताको सुरुवात भएको घोषणा गर्दछु। धन्यवाद।
यसका साथै 13औं दक्षिण एसियाली खेलकुद 2019 औपचारिक रूपमा समुद्घाटन भएको छ।
Welcome to the 13th South Asian Games.
दुई 2076 मङ्सिर 6 गते स्वयम्भूनाथ तुपाबाट पहिलो अन्तर्राष्ट्रिय पदक विजेता तथा ओलम्पियन जीत बहादुर केसीबाट शुभारम्भ भएको ओलम्पिक टर्च र्याली प्रदेश 1 देखि लुम्बिनी हुँदै सातै प्रदेश पुगेर मङ्सिर 14 गते काठमाडौँ आइपुगेको हो।
The 13th South Asian Games torch traveled across the 7 provinces of Nepal and arrived at Kathmandu Saturday, led by Nepal's first international medalist and Olympian veteran athlete Jeet Bahadur Kesi.
ओलम्पियन र पहिलो अन्तर्राष्ट्रिय पदक विजेता जीत बहादुर केसीको नेतृत्वमा अन्य ओलम्पियनहरू ज्ञान बहादुर बोहरा, ओलम्पियन मुकुन्दहरि श्रेष्ठ, ओलम्पियन राजकुमारी पाण्डे, ओलम्पियन टीकाराम श्रेष्ठ, ओलम्पियन कान्छीमाया कोजु, यसै गरी दक्षिण एसियाली खेलकुदका दोहोरो स्वर्ण विजेता एवं नेपाल राष्ट्रिय तथा अन्तर्राष्ट्रिय खेलाडी संघका अध्यक्ष दीपक श्रेष्ठले सातै प्रदेशमा जुन टर्च र्याली गर्नुभएको थियो उक्त टर्च र्यालीका केही झलकहरू हामी यहाँहरू सामु प्रस्तुत गर्दैछौँ।
Other athletes accompanying Jeet Bahadur Kesi in the nationwide rally include Gyan Bahadur Bora, Olympian.
र पुनः एकपटक पहिलो अन्तर्राष्ट्रिय पदक विजेता एवं ओलम्पियन जीत बहादुर केसी ओलम्पिक टर्चको साथमा दशरथ रङ्गशाला प्रवेश गर्नुहुनेछ।
Nepal's first ever international medalist, Olympian, legendary Jit Bahadur Kesi now enters the Dasarth Stadium with the torch.
जीत बहादुर केसी सन् 1973 मा मनिलामा भएको एसियन ट्र्याक एन्ड फिल्डमा पदक विजेता खेलाडी हुन्। उनले त्यति बेला जितेको पदक कुनै पनि नेपाली खेलाडीले अन्तर्राष्ट्रिय प्रतियोगितामा जितेको पहिलो पदक थियो।
The torch had just been handed over to Devu Thapa, Olympian 2008 Beijing Olympics, and now Devu has handed it over to 1980 and 1984 Olympian of Nepal Umesh Maske, accompanied by NNIPA President Deepak Shrestha, legendary Jit Bahadur Kesi, Devu Thapa, Umesh Maske with the torch.
दुई पटक नेपाललाई ओलम्पिकमा प्रतिनिधित्व गर्नुभएका ओलम्पियन उमेश मास्के टर्चको साथमा यतिखेर र यस टर्च र्यालीको संयोजन र व्यवस्थापन नेपाल राष्ट्रिय तथा अन्तर्राष्ट्रिय खेलाडी सङ्घले गरेको म यहाँहरूमा जानकारी गराउन चाहन्छु र यस टर्च र्यालीका साथमा नेपाल राष्ट्रिय तथा अन्तर्राष्ट्रिय खेलाडी सङ्घका अध्यक्ष एवं दक्षिण एसियाली खेलकुदमा 2 स्वर्ण पदक जित्न सफल कराते खेलाडी दीपक श्रेष्ठ पनि साथसाथै हुनुहुन्छ र यतिखेर ओलम्पियन उमेश मास्केले ओलम्पियन राजेन्द्र भण्डारीलाई टर्च हस्तान्तरण गर्नुभएको छ।
Now the torch has been handed over to another Olympian, 2004 Athens Olympic, Nepal's representative Rajendra Bhandari.
राजेन्द्र भण्डारी 7 गोल्ड मेडलिस्ट पनि हुनुहुन्छ, स्वर्ण विजेता हुनुहुन्छ।
Also the gold medalist of marathon in South Asian Games. Now the torch has been handed over to Nayana Shakya, Athens Olympic 2004. She was Nepal's representative.
Athens Olympic 2004 मा नेपाललाई प्रतिनिधित्व गर्नुहुने र साथै 7 स्वर्ण पदक विजेता स्विमिङ खेलाडी जलपरी नयना शाक्य।
And now the torch has been handed over to legendary Vaikuntha Manandar, 3 times Olympian, 1976 Montreal Olympics, 1980 Moscow Olympics, 1984 Los Angeles Olympics, and 1988 Seoul Olympics. Altogether, 4 Olympics for Nepal. Legendary Vaikuntha Manandar, still the record holder for marathon in South Asian Games.
4 पटक ओलम्पिकमा राष्ट्रको प्रतिनिधित्व गर्नुहुने र साथै दक्षिण एसियाली खेलकुदमा 3 स्वर्ण पदक जित्नुहुने र साथै दक्षिण एसियाली खेलकुदमा म्याराथन तर्फका कीर्तिमानी धावक वैकुण्ठ मानन्दर। Olympian वैकुण्ठमानन्दले उक्त टर्च ओलम्पियन दीपक विष्टलाई हस्तान्तरण गर्नुभएको छ ओलम्पियन दीपक विष्ट
The torch has been handed over to Deepak Vista, 4 times gold medalist of South Asian Games and 2008 Beijing Olympics. The most successful Nepali athlete in South Asian Games history, Deepak Vista.
नेपाली खेलकुद इतिहासका सर्वाधिक सफल खेलाडी 4 पटक दक्षिण एसियाली खेलकुदमा स्वर्ण जित्न सफल 2 पटक एसियाली खेलकुदमा काँस्य जित्न सफल बेजिङ ओलम्पिकमा सहभागी दीपक विष्ट.
Now the players all together, all the Olympians will lit the South Asian Games torch to the flame.
ओलम्पियन दीपक विष्टले तेह्रौं दक्षिण एसियाली खेलकुद ज्योति प्रज्वलन गर्नुहुनेछ.
Deepak Vista, ladies and gentlemen, lighting the flames of the 13th South Asian Games 2019. The flames are lit. 13th South Asian Games.
ओलम्पियन दीपक विष्टले तेह्रौं दक्षिण एसियाली खेलकुद 2019 को ज्योति प्रज्वलित गर्नुभएको छ. अब SAG काउन्सिलको झण्डा मार्च पासको कार्यक्रम रहेको छ.
Now, there will be a march past of the flag of South Asian Games Council.
लागिरह होला है त ग्याप
अब साग काउन्सिलको झण्डा झण्डोत्तोलनको कार्यक्रम रहेको छ।
Now we have a program of flag hoisting of SAG Council.
दक्षिण एसियाली खेलकुद 2019 मा सहभागी सम्पूर्ण खेलाडीहरूको तर्फबाट शपथ ग्रहणका लागि आउँदै हुनुहुन्छ नेपाली राष्ट्रिय क्रिकेट खेलाडी पारस खड्का।
Now, on behalf of all the athletes participating in the 13th South Asian Games, Nepali cricketer Paras Khadka will take the oath. And on behalf of the referees, judges, and umpires in this 13th South Asian Games, international badminton referee Deepak Thapa will take the oath.
यसैगरी 13औं दक्षिण एसियाली खेलकुद 2019 मा खेल सञ्चालन गर्नुहुने रेफरी, जजेस र अम्पायरहरूको तर्फबाट शपथ ग्रहणका लागि अन्तर्राष्ट्रिय ब्याडमिन्टन अम्पायर दीपक थापा आउँदै हुनुहुन्छ।
Namaste, good evening. On behalf of all the participating athletes of all the 13th South Asian Games, I pledge to abide by all the rules, regulations, and spirit of the Games.
Namaste. In the name of all the judges and officials, I, Deepak Thapa, promise that we shall officiating 13th Asian SAG Game with completely impartial, respecting and abiding by the rules of governing them in the true spirit of sportsmanship. Namaste.
दक्षिण एसियाली खेलकुद 2019 को समुद्घाटन समारोहमा यहाँलाई पुनः स्वागत छ।
Ladies and gentlemen, once again welcome to the inauguration ceremony of the 13th South Asian Games.
सगरमाथाको शीतल हावा र बुद्धको शान्ति हामी संसारलाई बाँड्न चाहन्छौं। छिमेकीसँगको मित्रता र आपसी सहयोगमा हुने समृद्धिको यात्रामा विश्वास गर्छौं। हो, हाम्रो देश फरक छ तर हाम्रो आकाश एउटै हो। अबको क्रममा यही भावको 13औं दक्षिण एसियाली खेलकुदको गीत रहेको छ, जसका रचनाकार मुकुन्दराज शर्मा र संगीतकार प्रकाश गुरुङ हुनुहुन्छ।
SAG was definitely conceptualized to enable the players of South Asian countries, but it was also introduced to strengthen the friendship, cooperation and brotherhood between South Asian countries. To celebrate that very friendship, that very brotherhood and that very cooperation, now we have a special SAG song. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Kunti Mokhtar,
Ananda Karki,
Satyaraj Acharya,
Indira Joshi,
and Vilandewa.
खोला रात मुटुको ढुकढुकी पनि उस्तै छ
ढुकढुकी पनि उस्तै छ दक्षिण आकाश वायुको वेग छेकेर खेलाडी अघि बढ्दछ
सगरमाथा शिखर विश्वको अग्लो गजुरा बुद्ध भूमि नेपालमा स्वागत गर्छौँ हजुर
दक्षिण आकाश उखारी हेर्दैछन् जुन र ताराले